Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a very cool 500 set, and it's basically in great condition, and this is Charles Equipment from Arizona. And he's got a note with it, but we're still going to talk to him over the phone because we want to make sure that we know everything that he wants to do to this telephone. This is the initial checkout, and we're going to go ahead and go through the telephone a little bit. Now, it's a little confusing because somebody installed or tried to install a handset cord for the line cord. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove that right now. That's in bad condition. It's of no use to us, and we want to get rid of that right away. And that makes it a little less confusion going on. So that's going to get thrown away. It's of no use to us. So now we'll go ahead and do our initial checkout. We have some name tags that he's put on this telephone, and that's just so we don't get confused to whose telephone it is. But anyway, we want to go through the rotary. I can tell that's a little sluggish. While it's in the shop, it needs to be gone through. We'll oil, clean, and adjust the rotary. We also want to find out if he wants a dial center card and ring for the rotary. It has the old metal style finger wheel, so that's a plus, meaning that that's an early 500 set. Later on, they were clear plastic, and so he's got a really nice telephone here, basically. So we'll go ahead and give you a look at the unit. It's in good condition compared to the age of the unit. Go ahead and give you a look at this telephone here. We have the cover off, so we'll show you the inside. And then, of course, this is where we cut our cord off. I want to show you the bottom of the telephone, but I don't want to show you the telephone number. That's probably personal information there. So it's a nice 500 set. We'll go ahead and loosen the rotary here. And it still has its original dust cover for the rotary. That's always nice. And we'll show you the rotary. He has the older style rotary with all the metal parts. Now they changed that later on, and they kind of cheapened them up a little bit, and so he's got the nice older style rotary, still built with the metal components. And then we'll give you a look at this here. We also want to go through the bell. We want to go through the network. We'll get him a line cord so that he can plug into any modern day situation. So it's a very nice telephone. We just need to get a start on it, and we're going to talk to him, and we'll make sure we know exactly what he wants to do, and we'll go from there. So we'll go ahead and take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair of this telephone. We're going to run through a little bit about what went on. We went ahead and installed our modern line cord, and so now this telephone can be plugged into any modern jack. And we also installed a dial center ring and card to the period of the telephone, and we'll do a still picture of that. We went through the network, We wanted to make sure everything was wired properly. We went through the rotary. That was oiled, cleaned, and adjusted. We went through the transmitter, the receiver, the handset cord, and we adjusted the bell. We want the bell to be as sensitive as we can get it and have the most action, because with these different telephone companies nowadays, we want to make sure that this bell, since the 2500 set and the 500 set, it takes more ring out of the line on a ring cycle to ring the bell than a normal telephone. We wanted to make sure that this bell rings on any kind of line that it's connected to. So that's why we adjust them for the most sensitivity and the most action. So we went through a little bit of everything on the telephone. We also want to mention our pickup. For those who watch the video, they know that this is our pickup and it's amplified, and we use that in troubleshooting and in our checkouts, and that's so that you can hear the audio from the receiver when we're doing our final checks and making our calls. So what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and ring the unit. We'll use the analyzer and we'll ring the telephone. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll go ahead and turn our amplifier on. We'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now that we know that this telephone is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, it has transmit and receive, we can go ahead and push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. Now I also want to mention that we removed the stickers that were on this telephone, and I know why they were on there. It was so we wouldn't get the phone confused with somebody else's telephone, and we basically do not look at these telephones really until we take them out of the box, and that's when we repair them. So there's no real way we ever get them mixed up. We'll go ahead and give you some dial tone, and we'll make that call.
Good evening. We have express service available at almost every Offenburg dealership, open later during the week and Saturday for your convenience. Today is Thursday, February 26th. The time is 8:08. Current temperature 26 degrees.
Colder today, cloudy skies with snow likely, accumulations up to an inch, highs in the mid-20s, very cold tonight, mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy, lows around 4. Very cold on Friday, then becoming partly cloudy, highs around 16.
Okay, we can call my number and it'll be busy. We'll call one other number. We don't need anything from there, but we'll go ahead and call it.
Thank you for calling Walmart.
We're going to go ahead and hang up. We don't need anything from there. We'll turn our amplifier off, hang our unit up. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired, we can return it to Charles and his wife, and they can enjoy this telephone. It's a really cool early model 500 set. with a metal finger wheel, and I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.